Hello everyone, Mariel here, and today we're going to be doing another journal reading. Last time we went through an old vet journal that I made back in 2019, and it had some interesting material in it. But today I have another journal from around the same time frame, but maybe even a little earlier. I slightly recall getting this journal for my 15th birthday back in 2018. And one of the reasons I remember it so clearly is because I made a somewhat Life and Animal Crossing tie-in comic with a majority of the South Park cast plus my persona being teleported to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild timeline. This was because I got my Nintendo Switch around the same time, and Breath of the Wild was the game I wanted the most. So we're going to look through this book and read this comic today. So let's get started. Okay, so right off the bat we got a really beautiful colored in drawing of my persona, and with one of the rare occurrences where I actually drew her wings. So here's that. Hopefully the camera gets it in completely. So let's see what else we got here. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, so this I think was supposed to be a promo poster for the comic, but oh my god, look at this. I was 15 and I actually made something this detailed, sort of. But holy shit, this looks amazing. Then I have a standard drawing of Mariel where I used two different colored pencils to draw her. I don't know why, but Okay, so then I have this wolf figure. I have two wolves on two different pages. One is just sad and crying in the distance, and the other one's just staring at me with these dead eyes, and I'm not so sure I want to know about this. Okay, what do we have here? I see Matt and Mayor McDaniels. Whoa, hold on. Is this what I think it is? This is a storyboard for a Life and Animal Crossing episode. Okay, which one was this again? Let me check. This is from episode 16, which was the New Year's special where Mariel got the Super Cat upgrade, as well as revealing a huge piece of lore that at the time I thought was absolutely perfect for Mariel's character, but like, you know, all these years later, I wish I could retcon it so bad if, like, the show was, like, still in production. But I think I know how I'd be able to retcon it, but I'm not gonna spoil that for you all, but anyways, if you've watched Life and Animal Crossing, you would know that Mariel, in this universe, it's not canon in the SPCU, but Mariel in Life and Animal Crossing is written to be the biological daughter of Mayor McDaniels. I don't know why I wrote this. I just thought it would be funny because both of them had blue hair. That was the only reason I could justify this being canon in the Life and Animal Crossing cinematic universe. So, rather than go through this entire storyboard, I'm probably just gonna play the scene from the episode here.
Look, normally you wouldn't be the kind of person I would talk to, but there's something I really need to tell you and all the villagers. What is it? I know. Does Mariel have AIDS? No! Look, McDonald's, just spill it already. I just want to know the secret. Mariel is my biological daughter. How in the good name of cheese balls is that even possible? Look, Matt, it's like this. What do you think is going on in there? I have no idea. but I think a new life is about to be born in this world. Oh my god, I can't watch this! Come on, Sheila, don't be all squeamish again. It's just the mayor, you know.
The suspense! The suspense,
Wait,
I tell you!
you're lucky here today. Baby's here, everyone, and it's a little girl.
It's a miracle.
Mayor, what are you gonna name her? Well, after some thought, I was gonna think about calling her Ariel, but, well, since I'm the mayor, I decided to call her Mariel, as in the mayor's Ariel. Yeah, this is the best gift ever to make up after my, husband passing away 3 months ago. Mayor, can we take a look at your diary real fast? Oh, sure, Nurse Golem. Thanks, I'll only be 1 minute, okay?
A few moments later.
Alright, everyone, I have some good news and I got some bad news.
Well, just tell us the news already.
The good news is Mariel is perfectly healthy with no medical conditions whatsoever. But the bad news is, I'm afraid you cannot have her in your parental care.
What? Why the hell not?
Mayor, it's just that South Park Healthcare cannot allow a human to take care of a human hybrid.
Well, hybrid or not, she is my baby, and I'm gonna be taking care of her whether you like it or not.
Well, I've already put her into the hands of a couple of her kind.
Her f***ing kind? That's about all I can tell you. Why can't you tell me everything else?
Well, it's kind of personal and...
Guys! Mariel has AIDS!
Ugh, why do I have to live with such rednecks?
Mariel, your windows are open. Frick!
Anyways, now that clip is over, I will admit I tried my best to draw the South Park characters in this journal, but they're arguably not very good. But, can you blame me? These guys are hard to draw. Okay, so now that I finished the storyboard, I've got a drawing of Sharon, who looks like she's seen some stuff. This is what I was drawing before I discovered home movies, you guys. Let's see. Okay, we finally reached the funny. This is the one female voice I could never replicate, even if my life depended on it, but I'm gonna try. Can you guys calm down? I'm playing Smash Bros. No. Sharon's voice is just so vanilla that I cannot, replicate it. She was the only female character that I could never get right with the voice acting and stuff, so... If anyone wants me in a South Park fan project, do not ask me to voice Sharon. And here we are. We have reached the comic that we've all been waiting for. The Legend of Bergman. That is not, that's not, I'm not improvising this. That is actually the name of the comic. See, I have Zelda sort of crossed out, but you could still kind of see her name in the cover here. But yeah, this was gonna be a series, by the way, and I have the second chapter of this comic in another journal somewhere, but I don't know where it is currently. But when I do come across it, I will read it off to everybody. Just like I'm about to read this first part. Marielle, it's time to open your eyes. The time has come. Gah, where am I? And why am I wet? Take the Sheikah slate. You'll need it. Is this some kind of smartphone? OC identified. Name Mariel, age 15, blood type AB negative, species cat dragon. Why did I make my persona so floofy when she's not wearing anything? I guess I'll be taking this. What the hell is this place? Ooh, chests. Oh, a tunic. What's in the other one? Some pants. Good. I'm finally dressed in something. Best I head outside. Oh shit, now the South Park stuff comes into play. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Okay, I'm not gonna... I need to give myself some humility because, yeah. So, I'm gonna warn you guys now. My voices for these characters are probably not as accurate as they were when I recorded them as a teenager. So if they sound a little off, I apologize in advance. I still don't know where we are. Hey, it ain't my fault that portal appeared. Don't blame me, you ugly hag. What did you say? Okay, break it up. Hey, she started it. I don't give a shit who started it. Okay, so it's clear I became a lot more comfortable using swear words, or writing them, at least, because I was confident that my parents weren't looking through my journals, and at least I don't think they do, or did. Alright, back to the story. I wonder where Mariel is. Hey mom, hey guys, what's up? They all look like so confused, like, why does this girl not look like us? And I would have the same reaction too if, like, my character's design didn't match up with the cinematic universe that the other characters are from. What happened to you? You see, I was in this cave and I found this Sheikah slate. I don't know what it's for. Okay. That's nice. Let's just find a way out. Yeah, you're right. Cool. A forest. Ooh, apples. How do I get them down? Oh, Jesus Christ. You modern teens are all the same. You're too lazy to do anything. Wow, yeah. Sharon, I remember her just being, like, completely no nonsense. Like, you can tell I haven't really watched any South Park since, like, the last season came out a couple of years ago. But, like, yeah, I remember, like, Sharon, both in the original series and in this AU, I guess you could call it, was just this no-nonsense sort of woman. But then again, she's married to the guy who made Tegrity Farms, so she would definitely be fed up with anything that to her would be stupid, so whatever. Fine, I'll get the damn apples. What's up Sharon's ass? And then there's Sharon struggling to pick up apples. My girl, you're tall. You're an adult. You would probably be able to reach apples if you could. You're an adult. Okay, probably just something I want to use for comedic effect. Got the apples! Good for you! My reaction to Sharon not being able to pick up the apples, you guys. Only 2.5 eaten one? Yeah, I bit into one because I got hungry. Valid. It's valid reasoning, Sharon. Good for you. I found this cute hat. No one cares, Carol. Come on, Mayor. Just we know you hate your citizens, but yeah. Justice for Carol, everybody. Can I see that? It's mine. Finders keepers. Jeez, you don't need to act like a 2-year-old about it. I mean, Marielle does kind of have a point, but then again, like, the McCormicks are dirt poor, and they like, if they saw something, they'd probably just immediately keep it to themselves and just not let anyone take it, which is valid, in my opinion. Oh shit, we have Matt in this universe. Yeah, I forgot that some of the other Life and Animal Crossing characters appeared in this comic. I thought it was just the adult characters from South Park and Marielle. Hello! Haven't seen you before! Damn it, I was hoping Matt wouldn't be here. Flashback. Matt, your face! I am the ruler. You'll all pay. Who is this Matt? Is he someone I've heard of? Because I haven't. Don't play dumb. Mayor White is sick. What is it, Veronica? I remember when we teleported here. I saw Matt with a weird face, and he said, "You'll pay. I'm your ruler now." I tried to make Matt look so evil. So evil, you guys. So evil. But I do like the little touch of, like, the Triforce. And, okay, one question I didn't ask before I showed you the images. Why is Matt's left arm missing? Of course! Matt might be some kind of king or something. This is the Great Plateau. Hyrule is just below here, but if you try to dive off here, it would a foolish death. I do have some claws, but on one condition. Oh, another very well-detailed page from me. Check this out, you guys. I'm surprised that I actually put some effort into this. Good for me, I guess. I need you to collect 4 spirit orbs, which are hidden within 4 shrines which contain small trials. Nothing too hard. Once you get all 4 orbs, I'll give you the cloth. 3 hours later. I have only 1 power, as well as the power to make ice cubes. Well, I have the power to use magnets. 2 lesbians arguing over which power is better. Wait, my bomb won't go. Then Marielle's Sheikah slate starts beeping. Huh? My magnet won't work. I've got it. How is that possible? Marielle has all her powers. Powers just transfer to your friend? It seems like each time you finish a trial... Wait a minute, is that a Sheikah slate? So, all the powers are now under my daughter's control? Okay, I guess I didn't learn my lesson, because there's still a teeny little bit of space left in this one speech bubble. Oh, I did a pretty decent design of the, like, Sheikah slate menu here, if you want to see. I'm pretty pleased with myself on that. The detail in the Zelda-related stuff is surprisingly good. Can't say the same for the South Park characters. I am proud of you. Meet me in the Forgotten Temple. Matt disappears. Where the fuck is our cloth? Oh shit, I went into Anastasia, not Miss Crabtree for that line of dialogue. Who cares? Let's go. 5 minutes later. This place seems fishy. No one asked for your opinion, Sheila. Yeah. I was with a lot of the South Park fans who just do not like Kyle's mom. She is the Trudy Muley of the South Park universe. Oh? Is that a goddess statue? I'm sorry, but that that looks more like Percy Spencer just on his knees praying That's what it looks like to me. So I think I'm gonna just... One who possesses the spirit orbs, grant me your wish. Mariel, we worked hard for these orbs. A new part of the stamina wheel? Your wish has been granted. God damn it, Mariel! I see the goddess caught your eye. Meet me on the rooftop. So Matt didn't disappear? Okay. Please tell me we get our cloth now. 3 minutes later. Now that you're all up here, it is time I show you my true form. Zap. I am the king of Hyrule. So Matt is a king in this universe? I tried to tell her. My land has been in a post-apocalyptic state for 100 years. Our land was once a beautiful place. Then I ran into a man by the name of Hippezoj. So basically it's Joseph's name spelled backwards. How original. When we first met, Pesoj was very interested in our current project, the Guardians. However, the princess felt like something wasn't right. Each day, I would get her to try to trust my friend, but I was so blindsided, Pesoj began to act strange. He's been trying to control the Guardians. One night, the princess and the royal huntress were out. At first, we thought it was thunder, but the loyal hunters knew something was up. Pesoj was on the attack, but the huntress was struck by the Guardians and was asleep for 100 years. Okay, so Joseph is like Life in Animal Crossing Joseph. He's like the villain in this alternate universe. That's actually an interesting take. And therefore, Mariel, you are the huntress. What? Jesus, Sheila, don't start. Now go and bring peace to Hyrule. Your sailcloths are in that chest. The Illuminati. Just kidding. There's tell me if that's the Illuminati or not, because all I did was try to draw the Triforce with a single eye in the center. I'm a hero? Mariel. So who's this strange person? Oh my god, this is my childhood friend's persona. Like, this was a childhood friend that I knew since kindergarten, and we used to like play with her Sonic figures all the time. And we fell out of touch after I moved, but then we kind of briefly got back in touch over Skype when we were in high school. But then we fell out of touch again like a year later, and I've been looking to find a way to be in contact ever since. So, this would probably be a very heartwarming thing. Mariel, no matter where you are, promise that you won't do anything out of your league. Guys, I think I liked Twilight Princess. Just kidding, I know I do. It's the best Zelda game. Just return safely. I will. Oh, so in this universe, Mariel's a human at first, or something. Maybe this will explain like the whole cat dragon thing later. So that concludes this episode of the journal readings. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, cringing through this journal and reading through it at the same time. So hopefully you guys tune in for the next episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.